Hey guys, okay, to get started, all I did was I started my regular cover-up foundation, what have you, thing that I always do. I do little liquid and powder stuff. You can do whatever you usually do, that's fine. For those of you who have trouble with the makeup actually sticking, you can use the cream eyeshadow like we have been using, like, something like just solid base color like this one. This is a silver, and it's just it's a liquid liquid eyeshadow, or you could start out with like a base color, a really neutral base color, and this is one, it's Silken Taupe, and it's a really neutral brown color, and giving your eyeshadow a base will help it stick better for those of you who have the issue of it not sticking. So after you do whatever you need to do, go ahead and pull out your 3 eyeshadow colors, the orange, black, and yellow. And start the yellow. Just get your brush heavily covered in the yellow. And this is going to go from lash line to eyebrows. Yeah. So I'm only going to do one eye right now, but do as you will. I'm also not going to do it as heavy that it needs to be done, but I mean this needs to be like bright yellow. Make it nice and heavy. Here, I'll zoom a little bit, maybe I'll help you see. I don't know which one's zooming, which one's not. So just cover both lid and up to your eyebrow in the yellow. It's more important that you get anything above the crease and on the eyebrow really yellow. Don't worry so much about the lid, because that's going to be colored in the other 2 colors. But up by the eyebrow really needs it. So if you're using any pre-eyeshadow, then you need to make sure that goes all the way up to the eyebrow. That way it sticks. Plus, if you use something like this silver one, the colors come out a little more vibrant. So, I mean, I would suggest putting this on first either way, just because the colors come out better. But once you think you have it done fairly well, oops, that has a little bit of black on it. Once you think you have your eyes done fairly well with all the yellow, you're going to go ahead, so I have to keep reversing my picture, and cover the lid in the orange, which is that one. This is kind of the coppery orange one. And again, this has to go on really heavy. This is stage makeup, so you know how it's done. Again, I'm not doing it as dark as it needs to be, but it's just so you get the gist of what making this look like. So just cover the entire lid with this color. Go ahead and go into the creases a little bit. I always tap to blend. Your fingers are really useful with makeup. Don't worry about all the fancy brushes. So, I mean, the orange goes on easier. It goes on darker easier than the yellow, so you don't need to use as much, but it still needs to be dark. So once you have your eyebrow, you have these 2 colors. That's kind of obnoxious, but we're gonna fix that. You're gonna take out your brush again, and you're gonna use the pointy side of it. See the pointiness? Pointy. And you're gonna go get black on it, and you go from the corner of your eye up about to the middle in the black. So you're just gonna go here and go up like that, kind of light. This also again needs to be really dark. And surprisingly, even though it's black, it does not go on as dark as the other ones. The orange actually goes on darkest. So just keep going until it gets a little dark. Go ahead, go into the crease a little bit. If you don't have a crease, or your eyes are small, whatever the reason, you do have a brow bone, which you can feel is where your eye socket is. You can go right underneath the brow bone if you're having trouble with the whole crease of your eye thing. Then once you get that done, just gonna brush it a little bit into the lash line right here, and then here's where it gets fancy. You go to the corner of your eye, and you're gonna match that and pull this out just a little bit. See Doesn't have to be perfect, especially because it's hard to do something like that with eyeshadow, but that's the general gist of it. So, that's not cool. So it's pretty much what the eye looks like with just the eyeshadow, but we still have to do eyeliner. So you're going to do the eyeliner after everything. Yeah, I know, right? I know some of you used to do it before, but this goes on after. So you're just going to pull the corner of your eye out slightly, and it's going to be smudged right into the lash line. Just smush, smush. There's not a thick line. You really want to see the colors, which is why it doesn't matter. And if you screwed up and you see I have like a little bump, all you have to do is take your eyeshadow and go back over it, and it covers it up almost this quick. So don't worry about your line being really thin or really precise, because it can be fixed, like, I mean, really easily with just a little bit of the eyeshadow again. And so once you have the entire eye, the top lash line eye-lined, you're going to again pull your eyelid out a little bit and repeat the little swoop. And then here's a trick I do. You can line the upper inside of your lid. And then this is going to go around the entire eye, so you're also going to do eyeliner on the bottom. The reason that we're doing eyeliner everywhere is because it will really make the color pop on top with the orange and the yellow. Right after my lid. So after you've done that, this is pretty much what it looks like. I use an eyelash curler. Eyelash curler is actually a lot more important. It makes a big difference. You don't have to have one, but if you have one, definitely use it because you want the big, pretty, full lashes. But if you don't have an eyelash curl, it's not going to kill you, I promise. So I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. All you do is give it a quick squeeze for a few seconds, move it out, move it out. And I'm just using a black mascara. It's waterproof. Waterproof is the best because it tends to also not be smudge proof. That way it doesn't, you can rub your eyes and you're not going to have like raccoon eyes underneath afterwards. So I'll put on mascara how you usually do. I want like a big fanned eyelash look. You can also put a little bit on your bottom lashes. It's not highly recommended to put mascara on your bottom lashes, but you can if you want to. There. Woo! And then if your eyelashes really aren't doing what you want them to, you can come back and curl them with the mascara on. But you're supposed to curl them before it. It's supposed to be curled, but mine don't always do that. So I'm just fix my eyelashes. So after you got your mascara on, that's pretty much the eye. Really easy. It's nothing complicated. And then you're going to take your blush, which is the Pretty Peach, and use your blush brush. The blush doesn't have to go on that heavy. It's really just to get a glowy look so you can smile. Put it right here on the apples of your cheeks. You probably heard that before, so right here, just do a circle and swoop back a little bit. Do a circle and swoop back a little bit. If your darker skin is going to take a little bit more, as usual. You know how your skin is, how your face handles, but this works pretty well on everyone. So circle and just a couple strokes back, up by your temple. Don't go straight to your hairline. Go up a little bit, like this. Well, it's weird. It looks a lot better. It contours your face a little better. To get technical on you. So there's the blush, and then last, but certainly not least, you're gonna take your lip gloss, which mine is pink. Some of you have a peach. It's exactly the same. Don't worry about it. And I recommend putting on chapstick prior to it, and then lip gloss on top. Ooh, it smells good. I haven't used mine yet. Hi, Emily.
I just want to say hi to you.
I'm doing a video.
Starting the lips first? Oh, your eyeballs done. Hi, everybody. Enjoy the video. Okay. Maybe I'll do one with your hair.
There we go. This takes several quotes for me personally, but it's just something sparkly, pretty cute, and then voila, that is what your face looks like. I'm going close. It has the yellow on top, the orange on the lid, and then the black just in the corner. That's the only place it's going. Otherwise it gets too dark and you can't see it. I know I did screw up a little bit right there with the black. But that's all there is to it.